And they lost when you were in person,
Idiots.
so you should just stop going to Bruins games and watching Bruins games. And
I might get into Hot Wheels, Brandon.
I love Hot Wheels.
I know, right? They don't break your heart as much.
Oh man, I love Hot Wheels. I used to have so many Hot Wheels.
Yeah, well, better days, am I right?
And you're losing your voice.
Yeah, well, actually, last week I was pretty sick last week, and actually I'm doing better, but I still have like a little bit of congestion and my voice is a little gravelly. The worst is when you can't project, especially like with teaching. So I'm like, guys, stop talking. That's the worst. I can still project.
That's why you have a projector screen.
You get it.
Do all classrooms have smart boards now?
Yeah. I mean, I think for the most part, I don't even know. Yeah, essentially, it's a smart board, which is way nicer than a projector.
Because I remember those were just coming out when we were in high school.
Yeah, I think my like second or third year at Canyon Creek, they replaced every room with like a smart board, which is much nicer.
Hmm.
So,
I'm all about the Elmo. That was
oh
my.
God, I hate the Elmo. Got your math teacher up there, and it's like under it, and you have the light, and it's like trying to draw the math fraction for you.
It's better than a projector vinyl screen with the dry erase, and then you
Yeah.
Milk Door Cinema Club.
Huh.
Good band.
Huh?
Good band. Two Door Cinema Club.
Pretty good.
Great band.
What up?
What up? Indie legends. What's your
Milk Door Cinema Club. Yeah. I really want you know. I remember hearing them on MLB Live '07, the
Oh
show.
God.
Um,
no?
yes, MLB
That,
'07, the show,
that can't
and
be right.
or MLB '08, the show. I had one of those two games, and like they had a couple songs on there, and I was like, these songs rock. And I showed it to my parents and my family, like, Brandon, these songs suck. And now look at them.
And they're like, it's not Bon Jovi.
Are you sure this wasn't Borderlands 2, Brandon?
I'm sure. I'm for sure it wasn't Borderlands 2.
I'm pretty sure that was
Two
on that game, but
Two
what am
Door
I?
Cinema Club is probably 40 to 50 times better than Bon Jovi. 50 to 60 times.
Oh, raise the stakes.
Oh, didn't know this is a Bon Jovi podcast.
It's a anti-Jovi,
Oh,
anti-Bon
that's great.
podcast.
So anti Ryan Reynolds and anti uh
Bon Jovi. Those
Bon
were the big
Jovi.
two.
We're working towards my utopia.
We're getting there.
What would be the Holy Trinity, Lucas?
Charlie Puth, Sean Mendez, Sean Mendez.
It's already
Oh,
been anti.
I can
No,
get on board with that.
because we've got music and we've got movie. You need one other like author. It could just be Donald Trump.
Oh,
It could be
how
political.
about or sports like sports?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, okay, I'm in.
Yeah,
He's out.
probably my least favorite athlete of all time.
Yeah, hey, go take a nap in your darkness cave and
Yeah,
stay out of my screen. Am I right?
yeah. He's yeah, and you dumped Olivia Munn or something. What the hell? Yeah,
Right,
Right.
right.
So I think Lucas's movie from Hell is it's about Aaron Rodgers, but it's played by Ryan Reynolds,
Aaron Rodgers
and
biopic
there's a montage of him over a Bon Jovi
scored by
song,
Bon Jovi,
throwing a touchdown.
Wanted Dead or Alive. He's a cowboy.
directed
What?
by Wes Anderson.
Directed by Wes Anderson or Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, yeah,
A Tim Burton
co-directed
football movie.
Oh God!
it.
Throw it to Edward Scissorhands.
I hate Edward Scissor,
Yeah.
as we know. As we know.
All right. Well, okay, good. I want
Eh,
that little
what
page
you
with the
know?
podcast on it.
What you know. How should we start this podcast? Like a talking two door cinema club?
I think we should. I think we should. One of us should pretend to be Aaron Rodgers,
Oh God.
No, thank you.
and I can be Aaron Rodgers, and you guys can just shit on me. But I'm gonna talk like Pauly Shore as Pinocchio from this. Like,
Oh God.
I just want to go out on a retreat on my own.
No.
Uh,
How about a guy's eating some gnocchi, like Pinocchio, and Pinocchio shows up.
Eating gnocchi? Oh shit,
Yeah.
you weren't supposed to be here.
Yeah, he's eating gnocchi, and then one's like hard, and he's like, "What is this?" And then it's Pinocchio's nose because he's lying or something.
Yeah, I like it. Gnocchi. Hi,
So,
Alex.
hi, Alex.
Congratulations on your award, Darren.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Fancy teacher award.
Oh,
Yeah, a student nominated me, and I didn't even have to bribe him. So
wow!
yeah, so
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. It was a nice little surprise today.
We're in esteemed company, Brandon.
I know.
Award winners.
Mhm.
A gold star winners.
Let's go.
Brandon, did you see Steve's comment on my?
No.
Our
I
little
was
bit
I was the first person to like it. It was 1 minute old and I liked it.
Good job, Brandon. You did better than Steve. That's like super condescending. Our little Darren's like, shut up, Steve.
Shut up, Steve.
Shut
I
up,
didn't know
Steve.
you had that in you.
The fact that you were a sub in Troy, Montana,
Oh, I
just
forgot about that.
those poor kids.
Oh,
They had no
man.
chance.
The Trojans.
Yeah, so let's do a gnocchi thing.
So who wants to be the waiter? Who wants to be the guy eating gnocchi? And who wants to be Pinocchio?
I thought Brandon was Pinocchio.
Yeah, I'll still do the voice.
To be Pinocchio.
I'm gonna be Pinocchio.
Okay, you want to be the waiter, Darren? Dropping
Yeah.
off some gnocchi. I can't say it.
So what's my role exactly?
You're dropping off gnocchi.
I'll open it up and be like, "Wow, really, really hungry." You'll drop off some gnocchi. We'll banter.
Gnocchi?
Gnocchi.
No key. Okay. It's like no key.
Is that what it is, Brandon?
But with a nya at the
Gnocchi.
beginning.
Gnocchi. Okay.
And then Brandon will tell some lies.
And his nose will progressively get bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until you take a bite
All
of it. Perfect. All right. Darren, just remember to watch me for the pauses. I'll hold up my hands.
Okay.
5-second pause to start. Ready, set, go.
What a tasty Chianti this is here. Dining on my own. I like dining on my lonesome. I like eating on my own, talking to myself. It's like a little like kind of like a little mini podcast. Then here's the waiter. Excuse, don't mind me, waiter. I'm mini podcasting.
Oh, here. I would love to drop off some gnocchi for you to
Excellent.
enjoy.
Thank you, waiter, sir. What is your name, waiter, sir? By the way, I may ask.
My name is as old as the riddle of time, which is also gnocchi.
Oh,
Mr. Gnocchi. That's my father. But
Mr. Noiki.
yes.
Nice to meet you. My name is Thurnbull Plumbers. And I'd love to introduce myself. And yeah, so this looks really good. It's made out of potatoes, I understand.
Potatoes and water.
And water. Wow, my two favorite things. All right, I'll dig in here. Thank you.
Yes, enjoy.
All right. So digging into some of this here, some gnocchi. It's kind of hard. Is it supposed to be that hard? Oh, gnocchi, what are you doing? It's almost wooden.
We forgot the water.
Almost tastes, yeah. Most of it tastes good except for this little wooden thing that seems to be attached to something underneath the table.
Yeah.
Hello, guy.
Hello.
What do you do?
Why would you take a bite of my nose?
Why is it in my potato pasta?
Because I am Pinocchio, and you ordered the gnocchi.
Pinocchio, your nose just grew a little bit. What's up with that? Are you excited to see us?
I am just here, and I'm a straight man.
You're just here. That's a very zen answer, Pinocchio.
I'm not a homosexual.
It's growing more and more. What's the meaning of life, Pinocchio? Let's batten this hatch down.
I just want to perform for you guys, and that and
No,
that and then that makes you
no,
better.
Pinocchio. What wine goes well, Pinocchio's with the with potato pasta?
Potato pasta is a white, so you have to go with a Chardonnay.
I can't. I think his nose grew a little bit. This fucker's a liar. Let's wood chip him. I would like a lasagna with no puppets attached, please.
Excellent choice, sir.
With the puppet on the side, please.
I was trying to figure out where I was supposed to come into that fucking
I was
intro.
waiting for you.
When you got
Well, you
bit,
said you were eating alone, so then I was like, "What the
Every
fuck
time
am
I
I?"
was like, yeah, I bit. Oh, ow, that was hard. You should have been like my nose
That's what I did.
after like 4 times.
We're here.
You were an excellent Pinocchio.
yes, couldn't have done
And
it
you did
better
the
himself.
voice. And you have preguntas.
Never. I never have preguntas.
You often
I'm not pregnant
prepare preguntas.
with gnocchi. That's the best.
That's the wine.
Eating water potatoes
It's a difficult
and
word to
pregnancy.
say.
What about water chestnuts? What are those?
They're like water buffalo, I think.
No. They're like common in Asian dishes, Eastern Asian dishes, but I don't really know. Are they actually a chestnut? Are they a vegetable?
I think they're a nut.
Can the same chestnut step in the same river twice?
Oh shit. Because then it'd be blessed.
Or it's a different chestnut?
It'd be a different. It
Is that
couldn't
the
be the
first question?
same.
That's my first question.
Can the same chestnuts? So my first yes, I've got questions for you guys because we did a fucking movie. My first question for you guys is: do you like the Legend of Kung Fu Rabbit?
No, he stole my PS5.
I have no opinion.
You should like
You should like
don't watch the film because one, it's bad. Two, he will steal your PS5.
Okay, good to know.
Is that terrible? He's a bad man.
Yeah.
Next question. Do you like the Russians?
I am Russian.
Da.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could mean yes or no. Or
I'm a bunch of stuff.
you're a
But
bunch. Russian's one of them. I don't think I have any Russian. Darren, what's your ancestry?
It's your makeup.
I have no Russian. I am part German, part Norwegian. So no Russian blood in my veins, unfortunately.
No Russian.
Oh, that was so good, man.
Thank you. Is that you get the reference?
Yeah,
Call
you're
of
right.
Duty.
Oh.
You were doing Heated Rivalry, that hockey
No.
sex show.
Had to be it.
That was it.
Remember that crazy Call of Duty level where you like shot up an airport?
Oh my gosh, yes. Actually, was that like Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, and at the beginning he goes no Russian, and then they shoots everybody up.
I vaguely kind of remember that. I guess that's trauma.
Well, how the fuck did that happen? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't really start playing Call of Duty
What
until
the
Modern
fuck?
Warfare
I'm getting like
3.
PTSD thinking about that.
You didn't
level.
miss much, Brandon.
What are you talking about? Modern Warfare 2 is like one of the highest rated shooter games of all time.
But you didn't have to go through the airport.
It's true. I got to miss
Seriously,
out on that.
My heart's racing in a bad way.
Yeah.
Just
And, like,
thinking about it?
Yes, it's fucked up.
No Russian.
I can hit 100 hookers and have in real life and in video games, but yeah. And SpongeBob SquarePants,
Oh.
Sponge Underwater.
Good game. Good movie. Sponge out of water. My last and my third question. I had one and now I don't remember it.
You like Pretty Little Ponies?
No, it's gonna. I don't know. We're just gonna ask. Like, do you like foot fetishes?
No comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna plead my Fifth Amendment right.
Well, we already know Lucas does. First episode of this season, we went huge into your foot fetish, but
Wow. Okay.
I don't remember this.
yeah, Die Hard. Remember with his feet
Oh,
barefoot the whole time?
Oh, ho, ho.
I'm into this new band called Engine de Poitrine. They're these funky ass French Canadian guys who dress like aliens and they're barefoot when they play the instruments.
Interesting. They
Interesting.
Not
play
in
it
like a
with their
sexual
feet.
way. Well, he has like a crazy pedal board thing going on, so he has to manipulate it with his toes. It's crazy.
And I've got a
It's-
fourth question.
Finish this
Is Titanic a rom-com?
Oh my gosh. Wow. If you want to say that's the best rom-com of all time, then yeah, it's a rom-com.
Well, if you've answered yes to liking
Two-Door
that
Cinema Club,
Two-Door Cinema Club or that
Water Chestnuts.
Water chestnuts, or if a chestnut steps in the same river twice, is it the same chestnut? Or that scene from the beginning of the airport scene from the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, which you should not like, or if you have foot fetishes, or if you think Titanic is a rom-com, or I don't even remember what the actual first two
That's a lot of
questions.
questions.
If you like Russia, and if you
We asked a lot of questions.
there's another question in there. If you've answered any of that, you've come to the right place. This is the good, the bad, and the movies.
Rubies. And Darren's here.
Again,
I am. Thanks for having me back, gentlemen.
I was
You're welcome.
supposed to have Seth, and he said no. He didn't say that. He said, I'll try my best, but then he said, oh, I work like every night. So it didn't work.
I mean, it was written in the stars.
Oh, written in the stars,
Beautiful.
a million miles away.
Thank you for taking me back to 09. Thank you.
Message to the main.
That Tiny Tempa.
Seasons come and go.
Nice poll, Lucas.
I will never change. And I'm on my I was listening to Rocketeer the other day.
That was the second follow-up to like a G6, right?
Yeah.
That sucked. Yeah.
And Shine Down, Lucas, is coming to Billings to perform.
Boo.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But they have that one song. Tell my mother.
Yeah,
Tell
that's a good song.
her
You just play that for 2 hours.
I would so be down.
Tell my third cousin.
They
Tell
just,
my
just relatives.
divorced stepbrother. Yeah.
and maybe they'll see Haley's Comet. So
Ooh.
who knows?
Sometimes goodbye is
We
a
just saw
100th
Zoso,
chance.
A Led Zeppelin cover band on Saturday. They were pretty funkadelic.
I love Funkadelic. That's for sure.
Yeah. They were,
And Darren's here.
And Darren's here.
and Lucas is here.
And this week, we're done with our rom-com month, which was actually like a month and a half because we're doing every other week. This week, we're just doing some shit from 2021. And it's called Pinocchio.
I'm sorry, did you say shit or do you mean cinema?
A
Both.
True Story? Isn't it subtitled as True Story?
Yes,
Sure is.
Pinocchio, a true story.
How
And
can it be
before we
true?
get into it, we're drinking beers today. Jesus, why would you do that?
Popping off with some beers.
I've got a red beer.
Whoa, that's
Blue
dangerous.
beer.
What color beer do you have?
This is an Australian beer. It's an Awala beer.
Nice. You're on the Owala trend, huh?
I am. And once I got one, I realized everyone has one. I'm like, oh, I see. I'm one of those people now.
I got one for Marina for Christmas, and I truly like how smooth like you can drink through the straw hole. There's like
Oh.
no air that gets in through it.
It's amazing. I'll do it right now.
Inferior.
Oh, he's gonna do it right now, guys. This is live.
Inferior
It's live,
product.
and guess what? Brandon was absolutely right.
Inferior product.
I forgot you're a Stanley guy.
I drink exclusively out of a
Out of a
a
pond.
out of a canister of tennis balls that I've dumped out.
No, don't you have like a gigantic thing from Walmart that you got?
I lost that pretty.
You lost it. It was huge. It was like a gallon, and it was metal.
I don't know where it's at.
Somewhere.
So I drink out of tennis ball canisters.
And before we get into it, this was before we started the actual episode. Shout out Darren. He just won Teacher of the Year in the U.S. today?
Actually, Teacher of the Year in the Galaxy.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Far, far away.
Yes, I far, far away. But thank you. I appreciate that. It was a nice little surprise. A student nominated me for an award, and they showed up with the camera crew, and I looked like a deer in the headlights. But it was awesome. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Lucas won an award from the university for best student teacher at the whole University of Montana one year.
They probably wish they could have that back, huh?
Yeah, they can't get that back.
Take one listen to the podcast.
And what was I gonna say? Oh, Galaxy Far Far Away. You mentioned last time you're a huge Star Wars person, Darren.
That is correct.
What's the worst Star Wars movie you think?
Are you talking now? Are we doing through all the movies, or just the Skywalker saga?
All 9 plus Solo and Rogue One.
Yeah. Yes, and I believe there is
And
technically
a holiday special.
And the whole
Never,
that is
Yeah.
the answer.
I think we
But-
talked about that last time, but if we're excluding that, my personal least favorite is Solo. And it wasn't like the worst thing. It's just I just really couldn't get into it that much. Like I thought the guy who played Harrison Ford did a pretty good job, but like at the end of the day, it's not Harrison Ford. So for me, that kind of took me out of it a little bit.
Childish Gambino, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and I love me some
But-
Childish Gambino. He
Yeah,
did
what's number 8? What's that one called?
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi. Yeah.
What's thumbs up or thumbs down?
For me?
Important question. Yes.
I feel like I might be one of the only people that's like an average. Like either people love it or they hate it. I'm
Interesting.
my issues with it more come from like a dialogue standpoint. From like the humor was kind of lame, but the actual like story, like I didn't really have a problem with. Where I think a lot of people that was a huge issue. So I don't mind it. It's definitely not. I'm a prequels guy. I'm an OG guy, so it's not at the top of my list. But I don't mind it.
We did Phantom Menace on here like 4 years ago.
Oh, I love the Phantom Menace, which the prequels are starting to get a little recognition because a lot of people dumped on them for a long time, and then Disney Star came out there. Oh, the prequels were actually really good.
We just talked about how crazy it was that it's just all like
Trade Federation.
Senate Trade Federation stuff. Like this is really over your head if you like to start.
Well, and they go like straight like Japanese mafia guy like doesn't age great. Like first thing, like it's like, oh wow, they're really going for it. So yeah, there was a lot of like trade policy that was kind of in that first. Where if you're like going into it, I could be like, the fuck is this?
I think 8 is probably the second best Star Wars movie.
Oh, really?
See, and I feel like most people are like either like have that take where like some people say it's the best or one of the best, and then there's people who are like it's the worst Star Wars movie of all time. It ruined the franchise.
I think it's incredible.
Yeah,
Return of Skywalker is worse.
Yes, and
What?
I the more I watch the Rise of Skywalker, the more I dislike it. So I would agree with that.
8 is in the middle for me. I've got 5 and 4
stumped for
and
Ryan
3
Johnson.
and Rogue One are my all.
Yes, I do really like Rogue One
Top.
and Revenge of the Sith is I'd probably say my all-time favorite movie if I had to pick one.
I love Revenge.
Love it.
So this is the Revenge of the Sith podcast where we also talk about Pinocchio, a true story.
Where does Pinocchio, a true story, rank in your Star Wars rankings?
Not
Number-
last.
Number 8.
It's right behind Last Jedi for me.
Yeah.
Just the storytelling, both movies were very good.
It is a true story, and it's as a no. You mentioned this, Brandon, last week. This movie doesn't have a director. It's auto-directed.
Well, if you think about it in the way that are Russians really people, yes, but it does have a director. His name is Vasily Rovensky, and he's
I thought this movie
directed.
just came together.
They came together.
They
That's
came-
been on my list for forever. That Amy
You
Poehler.
watched that.
That's a weird one.
I watched that.
He did I Remember hyphen I Don't Remember.
Oh.
He did Two Tales, but
Alias.
AILES. Jesus. He did The Big Trip 1, The Big Trip 2, and The Big Trip 3. Magic Arch 3D. He did Cats in the Museum, and he also did Dogs at the Opera.
Oh,
Look at his range.
Scratching some of my special interests.
Scratching your tail.
Now, if he would have said cats at the opera, I would have shot my wad right there. But dogs at the
You
opera.
like museums.
I love museums.
So what's wrong with cats in the museum?
I mean, it's not opera. It's not.
Oh.
I'm not fascinated. I mean, I am. An opera museum. There's some cats in that bitch.
So cats in the museum's like edging you, but if it's cats at the opera,
Yeah. Oh, fucking me. Yeah.
I'm learning so much. You learn so much on this podcast.
That's-
right? Mostly about not movies.
Yeah, right. Ironically.
And writer actually Ravensky wrote this with two other people, so three writers. You've got the same directography as writography, plus The Gust of Wind, Princess and the Dragon, Dragon Wish, The Nutcracker and the Magic Flute, and Everything About You.
He seems enamored with fantastical tales of available IP.
Yeah.
Wizards. Yeah.
Wizards, dragons, nutcrackers,
Princesses,
cats, dogs.
cats, dogs.
What about that movie Cats and Dogs where they were like fighting each other and they had like high-tech gear?
Can't say I've seen that.
I don't know this.
Seth would have known.
Yeah, he did. He directed it.
Next writer is Maxim Sveshnikov, and he did Dobrynya and the Dragon. Space Dogs, which is like Space Chimps, but probably a little bit better.
Probably
Darren, what are
sadder.
your thoughts on Space Chimps?
I can honestly say I've never seen it.
Good.
Safe answer.
Keep it that way.
Keep it that way. I mean, Seth thinks they're great. We dogged on him for it.
Some of the worst.
As you probably should
worst
have.
films.
He did Paws, Bones, and Rock and Roll. Paws,
yeah.
Paws, like dog
Yeah.
paws.
I like dog paws.
Sheep and Wolves. A lot of animals. Sinbad, Pirates of the Seven Storms.
See it?
To Crack Bloggers. And then Horse Julius and Big Horse Racing.
Wow. Sounds like a show.
So much animal stuff. And then last
There's
writer.
one more writer.
Maybe the brother. It's Vadim Shevznikov.
Probably.
Also did Space Dogs. Also did Paws, Bones, and Rock and Roll. Also did Sinbad, Pirates of the Seven Storms. Also did Horse Julius and Big Horse Racing.
Good for him.
But additionally, on his own, did The Snow Queen, Kriuk, and
Love Kriuk.
and 11 episodes of a television show called 257 Reasons to Live.
Oh, positive.
Too many reasons.
Too many reasons to live. Narrow it down, fellas.
The show better be 257 episodes long.
Better be.
That's and I know because you mentioned this earlier, Brandon. It's a documentary, but like written, so there's writers, but there's no cast.
I
it's just
remember
like-
my first question.
It's just oblique shapes and shadows. Yes.
It's not oblique. It was fucking Legend of Kung Fu Rabbit.
Oh, you stole my PS5.
And the reason why is because in this, the leading man, or the
John
highest
Heater?
build is John Heater.
Keeps cashing those animated checks.
Why does John Heater keep doing these shitty
Well,
animated movies?
I gotta say,
One
because like
time.
going to this movie, I'm like, that horse sounds like fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Him and
I'm like-
Geppetto, when him and Geppetto were talking, it's like it's just
Yeah.
SpongeBob and Napoleon Dynamite having a conversation.
He enunciated all like this. All right, remember Pinocchio? And I was like, that dude.
It's not a
I looked
thing.
and I had to look it up. I was like, yep, it was him.
So is SpongeBob also in this?
Tom Kenny
Yes.
is
Tom
Geppetto. Then you've got
Ween fame.
Pauly Shore as Pinocchio, who wants to go out on his own.
Is that the guy who was on Jersey Shore?
No, that's Pauly D. I made that mistake. Pauly Shore is from like Encino Man
Oh.
and
And the whale?
brother-in-law. No, that's Brendan Fraser.
Oh.
But there are whales that are beached on shores. from time to time.
Yeah.
From time to
Oh,
You've also got Dmitry Iosifov,
classic.
Diamid Vinogradov, Irina Kariva. What a good name. Eliza Martirosova,
She's in it.
and Alexander Gavrilin.
Some Ruskies.
Some Ruskies. And those three for the English dub. And remember, this is a true
dub.
Oh yeah, throw up the dubs, English dub.
English dubs.
And remember, this is a true story. It says it in the title, so they can't lie.
Legally.
That's fraud.
Yeah.
And frog. Why would you laugh at that? It's a terrible joke.
I liked it.
A plot. The true story of Pinocchio is that young Pinocchio runs away from his genius creator, Geppetto, accompanied by his horse, Tybalt, to see the world and join the traveling circus run by the hustler, Mangiafuoco.
Also runs away my ass. He's like, I gotta go talk to my dad first.
Right?
I don't remember Tybalt in the original story.
I gotta go back to my dad.
I know, right?
Tybalt.
Oh my god.
He also says in this, getting out of myself, he says Tybalt weird.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Tybalt?
And that's just how he like shuns him. Like
He's no Shakespearean.
he's making sure to pronounce it incorrectly because he really hates him. Because Tybalt is kind of an asshole.
The dubbing in this movie is the worst thing I've
it's
ever
so
seen.
bad.
They don't line up even close. Like there are moments where the characters are done talking and their mouth is still moving. Like, oh my god.
I know, what was
worse than Sherbilly?
Worse than Sherbilly, at least for the dubbing. Because Sherbilly was in English, so the dubbing was fine.
It was still pretty bad.
Oh, it was still very bad.
The dubbing almost made the animation look good because the animation was so bad. But then they started talking, like, okay, maybe the animation isn't that bad because of how bad the dubbing is.
Marina was immediately offended by the animation with Mangiafoco and the cat that always carried the gun and the fox. She was like, why are they like all the same size but like completely disproportionate? They're all exact, but the cat's head is like 50% of his body, and the fox his nose is way too long.
If
and
Wes
Pinocchio
Anderson
is
does
way
it,
too
everyone gives him a
skinny.
fucking Oscar. It's art.
It is art. You're right.
Art.
I like Wes Anderson.
Well, I don't understand why.
I haven't seen any of his new stuff though.
I've seen every single one of his movies. I'm a completionist.
You even saw Phoenician Scheme this last year?
I did. Yeah.
And
hated it.
And
it's like the worst of his bull. It's one of my least favorite ones. It's his worst of his bullshit.
I've heard it's a step below. And Asteroid City you thought was okay.
Yeah, there was some spots because he can pull out of it sometimes, but for like 95% of his oeuvre, he's been up his own asshole with the fucking fairy box bullshit, and he can't fucking get out of it. And he got out of it a little bit in Asteroid City. Got a little sad boy with it. I like that.
I really enjoyed Grand Budapest, Moonrise Kingdom, and Fantastic
I like Moonrise
Mr. Fox.
Kingdom. I've always been consistent in that. I don't like Fantastic Mr. Fox. I think
I just watched that for the first time on Friday.
What'd you give it?
I gave it 4 stars.
Yeah.
I give it 2 stars.
I was surprised because I kind of saw it because it's like one of the top. It's like number 9 for most highest rated on Letterboxd for animated movies. So, but I mean, I enjoyed. Like, I wasn't blown away, but I enjoyed my time. So,
yeah. And you watched Palm Springs recently, Lucas?
Yes.
I don't think it's probably since COVID. I remember not being as high on it as you were, Brandon.
I think you gave it like 3.5 or something, but I gave it. I'm like a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
That was one too. I literally just learned about it like right before I watched it. I had never heard of this movie before, which I don't know how I just because it was like Hulu made it, right? It was like a Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
It is the movie that saved COVID or something like that.
Right, and I saw that like a lot of people had watched it during COVID, and like that was kind of a movie on their mind when the pandemic started. So I don't know how I missed it, but I did enjoy that. Brandon and I were texting about that. I was pleasantly surprised with. I'm an Andy Samberg fan, so uh, I digged it, dug it, digged it.
And a
So,
Kristen Milioti fan.
Trio.
yes,
You Doug Trio'd it. You're right. Yep.
and I'm always down for what's his name? J.K. Simmons, is that his name?
Oh yeah, I love JK.
Yes. So
The beginning of that
that.
movie is such a fucking trip when he's just
It is.
shooting him with arrows.
Well, and I was like so blown away. Like, what is happening? And like at first, I was like, "What is?" But then I like once the premise got going, I was like, "Oh yeah, I love this." So
Lucas, are you turned off completely to time loop based movies now after the Groundhog Day
Well,
thing?
that was before Groundhog, obviously, but I mean, in a sense, probably.
Do you look more negatively on like that and The Edge of Tomorrow now because of and Source
They-
Code because of it?
Probably. It seems like a less fresh idea.
Did you know
stale.
about this, Darren? That the Roxy in Missoula held a competition, like a fundraiser, a giveaway, where on Groundhog's Day you buy like a how much were they? Like $100 ticket
$90, yeah.
to sit in the theater and watch Groundhog Day 8 times in a row, back to back to back to back.
oh my god,
No sleeping, no phones or anything like that. But if you do it, you get free movies at the Roxy Theater for a year.
okay, that'd be kind of a cool challenge. I don't know if I could do it. That's brutal.
The people made it worse than the
Oh, did you
film
do it?
did. We did, yeah. I mean, Alex did.
Okay,
Alex has done it multiple times.
Yeah,
Oh.
the people make it terrible because they just say every line and then they start yelling and then
oh my god, that'd be annoying.
yeah, they say literally every single line. I'm like, I'm just trying to get through this so I can watch fucking Begonia 6 months from now.
Didn't you
But,
say
hey,
like? Didn't you say like
that-
the sixth time was in like a different language though?
Yeah, I guess it was in French, which was awesome because it broke up the monotony.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, which would be super fun though to like just go to Letterbox and add Groundhog Day 8 times. Be like, what is wrong with this guy? He's like,
Rewatched.
rewatch.
Still in recovery mode.
Yeah.
So this movie has no budget.
This movie has no history, more specifically.
Well,
I guess
we
it could have
figured
done
that.
some history about like the actual tales of Pinocchio and the
I
dude
feel
who
like
wrote
that's
the
it.
characters and all that, but
It's
but
like
that stuff's the fake stuff. This is a true story.
it's a true story.
So the history's here. There's nothing else. This is it. So when we talk about the plot, that's the history. But this does have a fucking budget. I found it. And you can either guess, because I did the conversion, you can either guess the American dollars
Or
or the
rubles.
Russian rubles.
Oof. I think I'm gonna go with the American.
Wrong. We're doing rubles.
Oh, okay. All right, rubles.
I don't know the conversion chart. I'll say this movie cost 800 million rubles.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go with 100,000 rubles.
Okay. The other way.
The winner is Darren, but it's almost right in the middle of you guys.
Wow.
It's 358
It
million
is
158,547,000 Russian rubles.
Okay.
Which converts to how many US dollars? Now you
Who
can
knows?
guess.
Oh God.
18 million?
358 million rubles converts to how many dollars?
18 million?
Sure.
Oh my God. Let's go with 1 million.
The winner today is Darren.
Fuck.
It's $4.27 million.
I'm shooting
That
high.
to make this piece of shit.
$4 million, yeah.
That is wild.
I guess technically Seth won the first one, so it's 1-1.
Okay.
Seth won.
Fair enough.
Opening weekend? How much do you think this made in the theaters in the US on opening weekend?
Wasn't it straight to DVD?
I was going to say it didn't.
It didn't. You guys are both right. You both get a point.
Yeah.
You both get half a point.
Okay, I like that. Half a ruble.
I want Darren's half points, actually, please.
You have to bribe him.
I like gold stars.
I'll give you another gold star.
You're gonna have to mail that with your signature on it.
I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, my ruble then, half my ruble.
I have his
Oh, we're giving out
point.
rubles, not points.
Yes.
So U.S. and Canada also not applicable, but worldwide, American dub was straight to DVD. But how much do we think this made in the world?
Oh God.
And did China love this?
In dollars?
In U.S. dollars. I just kept this one in U.S. dollars.
15
45 million.
I said 15 million.
The winner today is technically Seth. It's $853,145.
Good for
Didn't
them.
even crack a million.
No.
God.
Good for them.
But they
So
said
that-
2 million. Oh my God.
So that's a flop. So flop it out. Flop it out, everybody, and glebe it. Glebe the flop.
That's fine.
Darren jumped right on board with glebing the flop. He knows.
Yeah, I didn't know
now.
what that meant, but I was in.
Glebe it.
You got to glebe it.
I
Gotta
believe it.
believe it.
Jerking
Gotta
it off
glebe,
Owen Gleberman style.
Get. Gotta glebe it.
Fair enough.
Wait, what is that? That's Black Eyed Peas.
Dirty bit.
Dirty bit. Get.
Gotta glebe it.
Get. Gotta glebe it. Bow now.
Our greatest living artist.
Gotta glebe it, man.
Thank you.
I went to Great Clips today and I was getting my hair cut. All of a sudden, just out of
Nice haircut.
nowhere, thank you. And I got these two little butterfly clips in right now.
I was wondering what was going
Hope
on.
it was
But I
AI.
digged it. Digged it.
I was getting my hair cut and all of a sudden, just over the radio or somebody's Spotify or something that was playing through it, just no, don't funk with my heart.
Oh my
And I was like,
God.
oh my goodness.
Funk with my heart.
What a song.
From the what is it? The Elefunk album?
Oh.
Elefunk?
They had
Where is the love?
Yeah, there's no reason why
Will I Am and
Don't
Fergie
Funk with
and
My Heart was
Taboo.
followed by Where
Apple
is the
DM.
Love on that album. Those are two. The cohesiveness of that album does not fit, but it is straight bangers, straight across. I was like, Don't Funk
Taboo.
with My
Shout
Heart.
out Taboo.
You love no, that's not the game you love. You love Scattergories.
I'm nationally ranked.
Allegedly.
What's your
Officially.
favorite board game?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. It's a good question. I'm kind of a sucker for Sorry because the simplicity of it, and you act like there's so much skill, and there's literally pretty much just luck. So I'm a sucker for just like Sorry, pretty straightforward.
He's a sorry sucker.
I'm a sorry sucker. Yeah. I mean, what about you, Brandon? Do you like more complex ones? Do you like the simple ones?
Brandon likes like sexually deviant board games.
Wow,
Fuck.
okay. Brandon.
Games with butt plugs and dice of shit like that.
That's always a good time
Yeah.
because everyone wins. That's the thing.
Yeah, you discover something new about everybody else, and you all win in the end. Exactly. No, my favorite's probably the DVD-based board game, Seen It. That's all
Oh.
about movies.
Okay, that makes sense.
I love Seen It.
Yeah. I really like Trivial Pursuit, but I like the online version and not the actual board game version. So
Interesting. I saw you guys won trivia recently.
yeah, we have a trivia team that goes to the Red Door every Thursday, and we've been kind of cooking lately. I'm kind of the like sports guy /
What-
kind of movie guy.
What have you been cooking?
Cooking wins.
Oh, dubs. English
Dubs.
dubs.
Yes,
English dubs.
I think we've won like 8 times at our
Holy shit.
year and a half time that we've existed. So yeah, not bad.
Dynastic.
Working on it.
So that's our budget. We glebed the flop. It's tagline time, and there's a single tagline for this.
About his nose, I bet.
It's not. It's just follow your dream.
What? Generic.
Which
So-
clearly he didn't.
We could do something better. Generic Geppetto. This movie is wooden.
This movie's got a hand up its ass.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm a real movie.
I'm a real movie. There you go.
A real-
I should have done that. This movie's great, and then it's just a picture of Pinocchio, and his nose is staying still because he's not lying.
There you go. What about Pinocchio? Oh no.
But Pinocchio. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's it.
That's
That's
good.
that's a
That's
10.
good.
That's gonna put
Remember the
asses in
children
seats with hands in the seats to
and
go
those
up their
asses.
asses. Yeah,
Yeah, like they're human puppets.
that's
It's
what
an art
people
exhibit
love to
I
do.
pitched once.
What, an art exhibit you pitched once?
Yeah, human puppets.
Darren, Lucas
It's basically fisting.
had a TV show idea, and then it's been completely ripped off by people online.
I had it since I was like 13 years old.
What was this TV show idea?
There are 10 gay men in a house, or however many number, and one straight man in the house. And each week they try and vote out who they think the one straight guy is.
Okay.
It's like a mole situation.
I was gonna say
It's a Montana mole situation.
Montana mole situation, and he's got so the straight guy's got to like pass, right, and like be down to clown and stuff. And then the kicker is you only do it for one season. Is that everybody's straight? It's just a bunch of straight guys hooking up and making out and boning and stuff.
Okay, and then this was stolen already.
Yes.
People are pitching it online. I saw like a tweet, and I took a screenshot.
Okay.
And I like sent it to Lucas. I was like, "People are
Thought about
stealing
this
your
for-
idea. You've been
for
telling me
15
this
years.
You've been telling me this for like the last
Right,
decade."
A decade, yeah.
How old were you when you came up with this idea?
High school,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
For some reason, I thought you said like 5.
No, he said 13.
Slightly concerned.
I was writing some stuff down.
You had the fisting art exhibit. You have the foot fetish. You got this gay man TV show. You created all these
Human puppets.
You created all these at 5 years old.
Human puppets.
And so with that, we've got facts. What should our facts be called today?
Fuck facts.
No, I think Alex and Marina did fuck facts for 50 Shades of Grey.
Well, that checks out.
50 facts of fuck.
50 facts of fuck would be really good for Pinocchio, a true story.
Portugal the facts.
Ooh, I saw them live.
Nice. Del the facty homo sapien.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
You know him?
facts. Jesus died on the facts.
Fact score and 30 more. 4 score and 20 more.
Facts score and 30 more.
What's the 4 score and 40 years ago?
4 scored and 7 years ago.
That's what it was.
About sausages for brains facts. A line used by Tybalt. Someone here has sausage for brains.
That's good.
Sausage for brains.
Minced meat. No, I really like.
I can't say it's what you fact, but you facted the whole time.
No, I think the best fitting thing for this movie is 50 facts of fuck.
50 facts of fuck.
Hey.
Huh. All right.
How many facts
50
do you
facts
think?
of fuck.
It's the 50 facts. The 50 facts. The 50
If you say
facts
anything
of
besides
fuck.
50, then you're committing fraud.
And this is a true story. Yeah, how many facts do you think I have?
4.
Not many. I bet 50.
The winner today is Darren. It's 2-2 to 1 right now. The answer is 7. 7 facts on this.
6, 7 facts. Am I right?
Classic. He's right.
So sorry, it's gone away from the school.
Right.
So, yeah.
He's right.
Lucas, do all of your classrooms have smart boards in it? I was talking to Darren about this before you hopped on.
Yes. But also my classroom is the only classroom in the school with a chalkboard.
Nice.
I also have a chalkboard.
Excellent. I have used mine 0 times.
Same. I just keep my chalk in the closet. And some kids like, "Can I have this?" And I'm like, "No." And then he had to pocket it, and I was like, "What? No."
Give the chalk back.
I hate chalk with like a passion, so I've
it's
never
awful.
used.
Chalky.
But does your school, Darren, have a whole brand new gym that was sponsored by Body by Jake?
I don't believe so. I'd have to double check, but I don't believe so.
By the man who voiced the big rat in Ratatouille?
Oh no, I can't say we do.
He came to our school and gave us a gymnasium.
Wow. He's a modern day Oprah.
And nobody uses it except for
I
Lucas.
use it in my prep. I go there all the time.
Just use the Bowflex machine.
Oh yeah.
I love it. So I got 7 facts for you. First is that the film's trailer, this is how I found this movie, went viral due to Pauly Shore's odd vocal performance as the title character. Nonetheless, Shore has taken the response in good humor and even joined in by creating memes of his own.
Okay. I didn't know there was something off about his voice. I missed that.
You didn't hear how
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
yes, it is the whole movie.
The whole wait, I have to ask my father first. Apparently that means he ran away.
When can I go out on my own? That'll be one of my quotes later. Next, little crossover action. Tom Kenny also did some voice work for Guillermo del Toro's Oscar-winning Pinocchio in 2022, which, unlike this version, was critically acclaimed. Spoilers.
Wow, talk about rags to riches story for SpongeBob. That is that's good. I'm glad he could redeem himself because this was not the Oscar performance.
I mean, Tom Kenny's probably one of the biggest voice actors out there.
Oh yeah.
He's in everything.
What character did he play in this? I couldn't even tell you.
He played Geppetto. He played.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right.
And Marina was like, that doesn't sound like SpongeBob. I was like, it's not. He's not doing a SpongeBob voice. He does like 8 different voices in SpongeBob.
Yeah, he's not doing that. He's not doing that. Exactly.
Exactly.
Opa.
Yeah, that. Oh, you got so good, Lucas.
Thank you.
No Russian.
No rush. No SpongeBob.
No. Next fact: John Heater hasn't actually seen this movie.
Probably for the best.
He can't
I
afford
mean-
to.
I'll say it. He was the star of the movie for me. Dipple, yes.
I don't know who was the star in this. Probably
Classic
Bella.
character.
I'm saying we're looking at a galaxy so far away we can't really see the stars when I say he's the star of this, but yes.
The star is 8
He's the
billion light years
bioluminescent shrimp in the sea of darkness.
Whoa, that was deep. And he's 8 million light years away, so he's probably dead.
He's a shrimp.
Probably.
Who knows? Bioluminescent space shrimp could live 8 million years, though.
True.
Next, this movie was released in Russia on February 17th, 2022, 1 week before the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
What? How are those two related?
I don't know, but it was one of the trivia facts.
I feel like it
it's
is.
like I have to put it in.
Do you think Putin just watched us? He was like, okay, we got to do it.
I have so much hate in my heart right now. I have to do
He's like,
something.
I have a lot of anger right now.
This is the last ditch effort to try and to stave off the aggression.
Yeah,
He followed his dreams, unfortunately. The
Shit,
movie
you're
was
right.
close to home.
Yeah, you're right. A unified Russia.
Here's 50 facts of
Dreams
fucking
of the
Ukraine
motherland.
over.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Next, Dmitry Iosifov, the voice of Mangia Fuoco, previously starred as Pinocchio in the Russian TV film The Adventures of Buratino from 1976. And Buratino is the Russian word for Pinocchio. Jinjo! Mongo the movie cat. We got questions for you.
Mongo's ready to answer a movie question or two.
Mongo, what did you think about Big Hero 6?
Mongo. Big Hero 6, Mongo. Mongo Big Hero 6.
Oh, he loved it.
He adored it. It was his favorite movie of the year. That was a good movie year, Mongo. What do
It
you?
was a good movie, yeah. And Mongo, new one, Project Hail Mary, Mongo.
Mongo. Project Hail Mary, Mongo. Mongo Hail Mary, Mongo.
Nothing. Tough crowd.
Oh. Second thought.
Oh, he did not like the Zionist overtones. I don't know what they were. I don't know if they were going for that there, buddy. Didn't
Anyone
appreciate
seen
the Zionist
Project Hail
overtones.
Mary yet?
I sure did this weekend.
And
I loved it.
good to know.
Have you read the book at all?
Nope.
I have, yes.
Lucas has.
Jinjo.
Yes, I read the book and I really enjoyed the book. So
I've heard it's a pretty decent adaptation from the book.
I would say, yeah, it is. Have you seen it yet, Lucas?
No.
I'd recommend seeing it. Like they do a pretty dang good job. Like the one thing is the book's from first person perspective, and you
Yeah.
don't really get like Ryan Gosling narrating it, but they do a really good job. So yeah, it was up there. Could be a movie of the year candidate for me. So we'll see.
Early
The year's young, but it was really good.
It should be in the Oscar runnings by the end. So
I don't know. Mario movie's coming out next week, baby.
Mario, and I see that you gave the Super Mario movie 5 stars on your
One of my most
Letterboxd.
controversial ratings of all time, and I stand by it.
Yeah, I've been to like 1, maybe 2 movies in the last like 2 years with the kids, so I don't really go. When I texted you, I was like, "Do you want to be on?" And you're like, "Sure." And then you're like, "What's the movie?" And it was Pinocchio. And then an hour and 40 minutes later, you're like,
An
"All
hour and
done."
21 minutes later.
You're like, "All done." I was like, "The movie's an hour and a half." There was a 10-minute break in there.
I literally I was like, oh, what is it? I found it on Tubi. That's the life without kids. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna click this and let's
Yeah,
go.
he just did. I was like, "Oh, he's already done. Sweet."
Yes.
Next, I loved this fact that I found because
He loves it.
none of it's true. The movie is rated on IMDb on the parental guide for severe in every category: sex and nudity, violence and gore,
What?
profanity, alcohol, drugs, and smoking, and frightening and intense scenes.
The Dove Foundation would not like.
I
I'm
must
gonna
have missed that when I fast forward through that 10 minutes.
pull it up here and like see why. So 377 users have voted it severe for sex and nudity, and why? There's no like
nudity.
there's no description for why. Violence and gore, 335 have done severe. One time it says Geppetto knocks on Pinocchio's head with that wooden hammer. And
fuck.
another moment, a man knocks on Pinocchio's chest with his knuckles.
That's violence.
I mean, the cat does shoot.
The cat shoots him.
I mean, just straight up, just in cold blood.
Profanity, 345 people have voted it severe because they say slurs like skitty, skitty, skitty.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Alcohol, drugs, and smoking, 338 users voted it severe. And warning, this contains spoilers on this one here. There is smoking in this film because there is a fire at one point. There's the smoke. And frightening and intense scenes, 328 users voted it severe because it says, look at how bad Pinocchio looks. That's not Pinocchio. That's an infection
scary.
that goes up on your face. So,
Scary.
severe across the board.
Huh.
Interesting.
And my last one, this lands on the IMDb bottom 100.
We'll cycle through it here.
This comes in at number 74.
Has Darren done this before?
Darren done
Oh, no,
not. So Lucas
The
is going to
cycle?
give. We're going to go through all of them that we have done on the bottom 100. There's a lot, and Lucas is going to give the consensus. You can chime in if you've seen and what you think.
Okay.
Ones that we've done previously include number 4, Bigfoot versus DB Cooper.
Actually, pretty good and solid constructed movie.
Number 5, Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas.
Horrific.
Number 6, Ricky 1.
Ricky 1, terrible, horrific.
Number 7, The Little Panda Fighter. Not The Legends of Kung Fu Rabbit, The Little Panda
Okay.
Fighter.
Little Panda Fighter. Dog shit.
Number 8, Birdemic 2, The Resurrection.
A classic entry.
Number 11, Birdemic 3, Sea Eagle.
A stunning return.
Number 14, Birdemic 1, Shock and Terror.
There she is. We love her. Great
Number
movie.
19, the American Idol film From Justin to Kelly.
Terrible.
Number 21, The Hottie and the Naughty.
It's not bad, actually. Not
I don't
bad.
think I've seen any of these films.
Number 24, A Talking Pony.
Talking pony. We like a talking pony.
We don't like a talking
We
pony.
do like a talking pony.
Number 25, A Talking Cat.
We like a talking cat.
We don't
Same
like a
series?
talking cat. Same cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Number 26, the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Abortion.
I do
An
need to see
abortion.
that.
Number 31, Bobbleheads the movie.
That sounds wonderful.
Compelling villain.
And Cher is in it.
And share a good villain.
How is this in the top 100 worst films?
Some of these are shouldn't be here.
Terrible. Number 35, The Journey, Absolution.
Is this Mario Lopez?
This is the Mario Lopez space bunker
Yeah,
one.
this is pretty stupid.
Number 36, Battlefield Earth.
This is John Travolta.
Dutch angle John Travolta, yeah.
This sucked ass.
Number 45, The Minis.
The Minis is a pretty solid family movie.
Darren, The Minis is a group of little people who try and form a basketball team to win a tournament with Dennis Rodman on their team.
Do they do it tastefully, or is it completely offensive?
Yeah, it was actually really tasty. Like, it was a good family
oriented movie.
But not to the critics.
No.
Not to the critics, but it was okay. Number 46, Santa with Muscles.
American classic. We love it. Holiday tradition.
Number movie. 47, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
I don't remember this one.
Oh, that's an important film.
Number 51, The Skateboard Kid.
Pretty good.
No, it's not. Number 52, Sure Billy.
Sure Billy is shit.
Number 53, Space Chimps 2, Zartog Strikes Back.
One of the 10 worst films ever created.
Yeah, if you thought Space Chimps was bad, Darren, if you ever watch it, don't watch Space Chimps 2.
It gets even worse.
Way worse. Number 54, Dougal.
Dougal sucks. Actually,
number 55, Cats.
Never seen it. Podcast says it sucks.
Is that the one with Taylor Swift in it?
Yes.
Ow! Cat just fucking sliced me.
You said you've never seen Cats before.
Me?
Yeah, and then a cat came and sliced you.
Fucker.
Wow.
You seen Cats, Darren?
I have not.
They had a real discussion about whether to animate in buttholes on the cats.
Yes, I feel like I listened to a podcast that talks about ridiculous news stories, and I feel like that came up on there. So
that was our first ever episode. Number 50.
Wow.
Number 58, Gooby.
Gooby is great. Saying is important.
It's like a off-brand of the Goonies.
No,
there are Hoonies in the movie.
He's a bear.
Yeah, he's like a bear that comes to life, and it's Hagrid that's inside of it, and he loves standing. Number 59, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Pretty bad.
Number 63, Marcy X.
Racist shit.
Oh.
Racist junk.
Wonderful.
Number 73, Legend of Kung Fu Rabbit.
Maybe I heard of that one.
He'll steal your PS5.
Number 74, Pinocchio, A True Story, TBD.
TBD.
Number 75, Kazam.
Kazam, good soundtrack. Bad movie.
Shaq Genie movie. Number 89, Sharknado.
Oh.
Kind of schlocky shit.
Wait, so do all the Sharknadoes 3, 4, or like 2, 3, and 4 not on here?
They probably are.
They probably are, but they don't have enough ratings to make IMDb's bottom 100 officially.
Gotcha, but they probably would be. Okay.
Number 90, The Emoji Movie.
Oh,
dumb poop emoji movie.
And number 93, Mac and Me.
He cannot hurt you.
Can't. He has a gun. Cat with a gun can't hurt you. Can't kill you. So there's our bottom 100 of what we've done. There have been like 7 that have fallen off with new additions and things like that, but we say goodbye to welcome others. Just like Nicole Kiminia.
She's welcoming and sailors.
Every time she tells a lie, her boobs get bigger.
Yeah. And then the sailors end up using her as like an aircraft carrier.
I was going to say as a flotation device.
They keep making her say lies.
She's so buoyant. The ship goes down. They make her tell a bunch of lies
To save more men.
to save more men. Many men.
Many men.
This one's off the list now.
What?
This one's off the list, or this is on the list?
No, this is Nicole Kidman. This is what she's doing this week.
Oh, I thought this was a
She's
movie.
got she got big inflatable boobs. And she's walking to the set.
I mean, with all these movies down here, it made sense like a film. So
No, this is just Nicole Kidman. Every time she tells a lie, her boobies get bigger. But her chip goes down, so she's got to keep making her boobies bigger to save many men. Jay-Z style.
She's a hero.
I got it.
Yeah.
It might be on the bottom 100. I don't know if it has enough ratings, but I watched this a long time ago in high school. But one I want to go back to is Titanic 2. I think it was made in 2012 or something.
You and Titanic.
The tagline was "Lightning strikes twice."
No, lightning wasn't even part of the first movie.
It was so bad. So that's why I don't count it. I think it's on Tubi for free, so I might have to go revisit that because it was just a colossal failure. So
shout out Tubi.
Bigger of a colossal failure than the actual Titanic ship.
It honestly probably, even though people probably didn't die during this, it still was a bigger colossal failure, in my opinion.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Nicole, for saving all those men and gracing us with your giant inflatable boobies now. Let's talk about this fucking movie.
Movie.
Quit it, Lucas. We did it.
Ow. He sliced my ass arm.
No, your arm, not your ass.
That was very weird that happened. Ooh. That was very weird that when he's like, I've never seen cats. You're like, ah.
Yeah, they got shooters. He's sliding for his fan.
It was Rum Tum Tugger was coming after you.
Yeah. Rumple Fuckskins or whatever.
The names in cats are fucking crazy.
Because T.S. Eliot named him like 100 years ago. Yeah,
Mr. Mistopheles and Rum Tum Tugger and
wow.
Bramble Stumps and shit like that. All right. All right. Oh, I gotta go. Later, boys.
We'll find a time.
We'll figure
Thursday or Friday no, you have trivia Thursday.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess I get back like 8:30ish, but if that's too late, yeah, I think Friday or Saturday I should be free. I'm doing a book study. I've been doing a book study with Grant, and we might do it Saturday, but usually we do it like earlier. So I'll let you know. But other than that, I should be free either day.
Jason Derulo played Rum Tum Tugger.
Who hasn't? So anyway, but yeah, we'll be in touch.
Okay.
Cool. Later, dudes.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.